Ever wonder why she pulls away, why the vibe changes, or why you keep ending up in the friend zone? The answer lies in subtle signs of insecurity that scream louder than you think. Today, discover 6 male insecurities that repel women and how to fix them to become irresistibly confident. Overcompensating bravado is one of the loudest signals of male insecurity. When a man feels the need to showcase his worth by bragging about his achievements, wealth, or connections, it sends a clear message. He doesn't fully believe in himself. Imagine this scenario. A guy walks into a room, boasting about his car, a recent business deal, or the influential people he knows. While he might think he's leaving a lasting impression, what women hear is desperation for validation. Bragging doesn't build attraction, it builds a wall. Women don't want to feel like they're part of a competition. Instead of connecting with her, you're too focused on proving your value. Confidence isn't loud, it's quiet and undeniable. The man who doesn't feel the need to announce his success is the one who stands out. When you let your accomplishments speak for themselves, they become far more impressive. Think about it. A subtle mention of a passion project you've been working on, or an achievement she discovers naturally, carries far more weight than a loud declaration. True confidence whispers, it doesn't shout. Clinging to control is another behavior that screams insecurity. At first glance, it might appear as concern or attentiveness, frequent texts, constant check-ins, or wanting to know every detail of her day. However, this type of behavior quickly feels smothering. When a man tries to micromanage a woman's life, it communicates one thing: a lack of trust. And trust is foundational in any relationship. Imagine this. You text her multiple times asking where she is, who she's with, or why she didn't reply sooner. To you, it might seem like a way of showing care. To her, it feels invasive and exhausting. Monitoring her social media activity, questioning her interactions with other men, or getting upset when she spends time with friends signals that you're threatened by her independence. Women value their freedom and individuality, and trying to control them only pushes them away. Instead of clinging to control, focus on trust. Believe in her ability to make good decisions and support her independence. A confident man has a fulfilling life outside of the relationship. He's not orbiting around her every move. He's pursuing his own goals and passions. When you respect her independence, you show that you're secure enough to let her be herself, which is incredibly attractive. Passive-aggressive behavior is another major red flag. It's a sign of insecurity and emotional immaturity. Instead of addressing problems directly, you sulk, make sarcastic remarks, or give the silent treatment. For example, saying, "Oh, you have time for your friends, but not for me," or "Sure, do whatever you want," might feel like clever ways to express frustration. But in reality, it leaves her feeling attacked and misunderstood. Passive aggressiveness doesn't solve problems, it amplifies them. Women don't want to play guessing games to figure out what's wrong. They want a partner who can communicate openly and honestly. If something bothers you, address it directly. Use I statements to express how you feel without blaming her. For example, instead of saying, "You're always ignoring me," try, "I feel distant when we don't talk as much. Can we work on that together?" This approach invites her into the conversation and fosters understanding, rather than putting her on the defensive. Overanalyzing every action she takes is another behavior that undermines attraction. It's natural to care about how she feels, but obsessing over every text, gesture, or tone only makes you seem insecure. Rereading her messages, trying to decode hidden meanings, or worrying about why she said haha instead of LOL are all signs of overthinking. When you focus too much on these details, you lose sight of the bigger picture. Women want to feel relaxed and comfortable in a relationship, not like they're constantly being analyzed. If she takes time to reply to a message, it doesn't mean she's losing interest. She could simply be busy. If she cancels plans, it's not necessarily a reflection of her feelings about you. Instead of overanalyzing, trust her words and actions. Look at the overall pattern of her behavior. If she consistently shows interest, don't let minor hiccups create unnecessary doubts. Overanalyzing often stems from self-doubt, so the solution lies in building your own confidence. When you trust your worth, you won't feel the need to dissect her every move. Stay present in the relationship and enjoy the moments you share. A calm, secure man is far more attractive than one constantly searching for hidden meanings. Criticizing other men to lift yourself up is yet another behavior rooted in insecurity. Whether it's her ex, a coworker, or even a male friend, putting others down doesn't make you look better. It makes you seem threatened. For example, saying, "I don't know how you ever dated that guy," or making dismissive comments about a male colleague like he's probably just trying to impress you, doesn't show confidence. It shows jealousy. Women notice when you're quick to judge or belittle others. It creates a negative energy that overshadows the connection you're trying to build. Confidence isn't about tearing others down. It's about standing tall on your own merits. Instead of focusing on what others are doing, focus on what makes you unique. Show her your qualities through your actions, not by comparing yourself to others. A confident man respects her past and the people in her life. If she talks about her ex, respond with grace. For example, saying, "I'm glad you've moved on to someone who appreciates you," shows maturity and security. When she mentions a male friend or colleague, acknowledge their qualities without feeling threatened. This behavior demonstrates that you're secure enough in yourself to not see every other man as competition. Needing constant validation is one of the most draining behaviors in a relationship. While everyone appreciates compliments and affirmation, relying on your partner to constantly reassure you is a sign of deep insecurity. Questions like, "Do you think I look good in this?" or "Are you sure you like me?" might seem harmless, but over time, they become emotionally taxing for her. Women want a partner, not someone they have to constantly prop up emotionally. If you're always seeking validation, it communicates that you don't believe in your own value. And if you don't believe in yourself, why should she? Confidence comes from within. When you stop seeking external reassurance, you free her from the emotional weight of constantly affirming you. To overcome this, focus on reminding yourself of your strengths and achievements. Celebrate your qualities and trust that they're enough. Let her compliments come naturally, and don't force them. When you stop fishing for validation, your confidence will shine through, and the relationship will feel more balanced and authentic. Each of these 6 behaviors, overcompensating bravado, clinging to control, passive aggressiveness, overanalyzing, putting others down, and seeking constant validation, stems from a place of insecurity. The good news is that insecurity isn't permanent. It's a challenge that every man can overcome with self-awareness and effort. The key is recognizing these patterns in yourself, addressing the root causes, and working on your personal growth. Women are drawn to men who exude quiet confidence, trust in their own value, and respect the people around them. Confidence isn't about perfection, it's about progress. When you own your journey and embrace your growth, you become the kind of man who stands out, not just to women, but to everyone around you. The next time you catch yourself slipping into one of these behaviors, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I feeling, and how can I express it constructively? By doing this, you'll not only improve your relationships, but also become a stronger, more self-assured version of yourself. And that's the ultimate form of attraction.